The Women of 52 Blocks. The Panther's Pivot, the story of Assata Shakur. They say if you walk past 125th and Lenox just after the sun dips, you might catch a glimpse of her shadow. Not the full woman, just the motion. They call her Assata. But in the streets? She's known as the Panther's Pivot, the one who escaped every trap but left the doors open behind her. Long before her name became scripture in the underground, she was just another daughter of the Harlem struggle, sharp eyes, sharper mind. She listened when others spoke, moved when others froze, and learned that silence was a kind of strategy. A weapon, polished like obsidian. Her war wasn't just with fists, it was with systems, with walls, with chains. When the world called her outlaw, she called herself alive. And when they tried to bury her behind iron and cement, she vanished, not just from the cell, but from the map, the narrative, the trap. But she didn't vanish completely. No, she folded herself into rhythm. Now, the sisters in the shadows call it liberation flow. A movement of movement. It ain't flashy. It ain't loud. It's the rhythm of not being where they expect you to be. Of ducking a punch and catching a second breath. Of turning fear into function and footsteps into freedom. They teach her style with whispers and wrist snaps, pivot fade, disappear left before the right hand lands. Whisper guard, draw M in with softness, strike back with silence. Prison break pulse, from grip to ghost in under a second. And every block, every redirection, every sidestep is a love letter to survival. The young ones learn from her photo. Older sisters from her book. But the real ones? They learn from the way the air bends when danger comes close and someone walks away untouched. Because Assata didn't just fight. She transformed. And the women of 52 blocks carry her name like a blade and a banner, not to be seen, but to be known. Not to destroy, but to escape with power intact. To live, to tell, to teach. So if ever you're cornered, don't just swing. Pivot. Because that's what the Panther taught.